ABC7 business commentator Richard Stern joins us now with news of records and more records on Wall Street as the big rally continues. Richard.
Scott, you're exactly right, and the three-day weekend didn't seem to slow anything down either. We have now seen the Dow Jones Industrial Average close at a record high for 8 consecutive trading days, and this number is really impressive. Every index we follow has been up by more than 10% since Election Day on the 8th of November. That's a big number in a short period of time. Today, the Dow was up by 130 points at the high. It was certainly up all day long, and the buying simply continues. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they look pretty darn good. That's a record close, 20,743 even, up almost 119 points, 0.6%. That on volume of 742 million shares. Certainly a record for the NASDAQ, up 27 points, almost 0.5%, closing at 5,865.95. That on volume of 1,802 million shares. And of course, the S&P joined the party as well. Record close, 2365.38, up 14 points, 0.6%. Well, Scott Dennis has been shopping, and the reason I say that is his favorite retailer is setting records again. Home Depot today announced quarterly earnings that were way ahead of Wall Street estimates. Same-store sales were up by more than 4%. The company announced a 29% increase in its dividend. That is substantial. In addition to that, they're buying back $15 billion worth of their own stock. When companies buy back their own stock, two things are happening. Number one, they're reducing the number of shares outstanding. And number two, they're putting some of their money to work in what they believe is a terrific investment, that their own stock, and in this case, Home Depot.
If things would stop breaking at my house, I wouldn't have to go there so often.
Right. And sometimes you might have to swing by Walmart as well. Yeah. We have some news on Walmart, Richard.
Exactly. Just as good as Home Depot. Their shares were up 3% today. They're starting to try and make some inroads on Amazon, if you can believe that, and rather successfully. So, again, they had a very strong quarter, and the stock up 3%. A very good day.
Great news.
All right, Richard, thank you so much for the update.
You're welcome.